Right friends, welcome back to questions and answers general for 32nd week. This is from 3rd August to 9th August. Let us look at the first question. An autonomous institution, Morarji Desai National Institute of Yoga, is situated in Delhi. It was established in the year 1998, established by the Department of Ayush, previously under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. And 2 points I would like to tell you in this regard. First and the foremost is, now Ayush Ministry is a separate ministry. Since 2014, Ayush Ministry is a separate ministry. And the second important point is, Central Research Institute for Yoga and Naturopathy. Government decided to establish 2 research institutes. Central Research Institute for Yoga and Naturopathy will come up at 2 places, one in southern part of the country and one in the northern part of the country, that is Nagamangala in Karnataka and Jejhar in Haryana. Please don't forget these 2 things I would like to tell you in this regard. Name the person who won ICTP Ramanujan Prize for young mathematicians from developing countries. This award is given by International Center for Theoretical Physics, Italy. This award is given by International Center for Theoretical Physics, Italy, in association with the Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, and the International Mathematical Union. So, this award for the first time was founded in the year 2004 and given for the first time in the year 2005, and this time Amalendu Krishna, famous mathematician of India, got this award. And please don't forget, this award is given for the researcher from a developing country. That is first condition. Second condition is, the researcher should be below 45 years of age, and this carries cash prize of $15,000. And previously Ramadurai Sujata got the award in the year 2006. Please don't forget, in the year 2006 Ramadurai Sujata got the award, and now this Ramanujan Prize for young mathematicians from developing countries was given to Amalendu Krishna, famous mathematician from India. Sachin Tendulkar and Amitabh Bachchan are invited to become the brand ambassadors for the conservation of tiger species by the Maharashtra government. Maharashtra government, so as to create awareness and so as to protect the species of tigers, recently announced that they invited Sachin Tendulkar and Amitabh Bachchan to become brand ambassadors of tigers, to conserve tigers in the state. Right friends? Antares Corporation Limited. You may ask, what is Antares? Antares Corporation is the commercial arm of ISRO, or you can say it is the marketing arm of ISRO. It looks into the marketing strategies for generating revenue for ISRO, and Antares Corporation Limited has signed to launch 9 number of nano and micro satellites for the United States during the year 2015-16. So, an agreement was signed by the Antares Corporation Limited, which is the commercial arm of ISRO, to launch 9 satellites. These are in the category of nano and micro satellites. And I would like to tell you, nano satellites are weighing between 1 to 10 kg. The nano satellites are weighing between 1 to 10 kg, and micro satellites are more than 10 kg weight and normally up to 100 kg, but some news reports say that micro satellites are from 10 kg to 500 kg. And please don't forget, when the satellite weight is below 1 kg, it is called pico satellite. So please don't forget, the United States of America's 9 nano and micro satellites will be launched by ISRO as per the agreement signed by Antares Corporation Limited with the United States of America. And please don't forget, so far 45 satellites belonging to international customers from 19 countries were launched by ISRO, right? Look into the next question. Name the state where controversy erupted subsequent to the decision of the Chief Minister to dismantle 95-year-old heritage hospital so as to replace it with multiple towers. Recently, a decision was taken by the Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao that the existing Usmania General Hospital, constructed around 1920, is going to be dismantled because in his opinion it outlived its life, and in its place multiple towers will come up to house the hospital, and it created little bit of controversy because of the reason it is the heritage building constructed around 1920 and constructed during the Nizam's reign of Mir Usman Ali Khan, and there is a view expressed by certain sections of society that it should be declared as heritage structure instead of dismantling it. Right? The state we are talking about is Telangana, and the city is Hyderabad, and the hospital is Usmania General Hospital. Right, friends? Look into the next one. National Dairy Development Board, NDDB, has won the S3 Special Achievement in GIS Award 2015 held in United States of America. This S3 Special Achievement, what is S3? S3 is the software developer for Geographical Information System. S3 is the software developer for Geographical Information System based in United States of America. Recently it gave award to the National Dairy Development Board, and this award is S3 Special Achievement in GIS Award 2015, and this National Dairy Development Board is Government of India undertaking established in the year 1965, headquartered in Anand in Gujarat in India, and Nandakumar is the chairman of NDDB. The award was given because of the reason it implemented integration of dairy operations in the country. Because of its integration of dairy operations, the award was given to National Dairy Development Board. Right, friends? Look into the next question. Based on Pinky Virani's book, Aruna's Story, the true account of a rape and its aftermath. Probably all of you are familiar with Aruna Shanbag. She died after around 40 years in partial coma and subsequently, you can say, vegetative state. And Aruna's Story, the true account of a rape and its aftermath, is the book written by Pinky Virani, and based on this book, a documentary film will be produced by theatre personality. The name is Lucien Dubé. Lucien Dubé will produce a film on the life of Aruna Shanbag based on the book written by Pinky Virani. The name of the book is Aruna's Story, the true account of a rape and its aftermath. And please don't forget, Lucien Dubé previously produced a film based on the book written by Pinky Virani. The name of the book is Bitter Chocolate. Bitter Chocolate is the book dealing with sexual abuse in children. This Bitter Chocolate is the book dealing with sexual abuse in children. Now, based on the Aruna Story, another film will come up, and this will be produced by Lucien Dubé. Look into the next one. Name the person who was appointed the governor of Bihar. Ramnath Kovind was appointed the governor of Bihar, and at the same time Acharya Dev Vrat was appointed as the governor of Himachal Pradesh. This is Ramnath Kovind was not palatable to the Chief Minister Nitish Kumar. He expressed his displeasure over the appointment of Ramnath Kovind as the governor of Bihar. Name the operation which was launched for the missing children across the country. This scheme, you can say Operation Muskaan. This Operation Muskaan, a month-long drive was launched to trace missing children, and this was launched by Ministry of Women and Child Development. Previously it was held in the month of January, and now subsequently in the month of July a month-long operation was conducted across the country so as to trace the missing children, and this operation is Operation Muskaan, right? Look into the next one. Name the country where at least 13 people have been killed, including 5 United Nations workers in a hostage siege at a hotel in central town of Sevare. This is the West African country of Mali. Why I took this question is 5 United Nations volunteers were also killed. Humanitarian aid workers were also killed in this operation, and the country here is Mali, and this is West African country. United Nations expressed its serious concern over the development. Friends, look into the next one. Multi-application solar telescope. This is the country's biggest, and some newspapers say this is the Asia's biggest. And this has been inaugurated at Udaipur Solar Observatory. Udaipur Solar Observatory, this was inaugurated by Professor U.R. Rao, Chairman of Physical Research Laboratory on 5th August, and this is basically to study the movements of sun and stars as well as the 3D images of solar blast and solar flares as per the news reports. And at the same time, I would like to tell you 1 or 2 points in this regard. This telescope was established at an elevation of around 300 meters. At an elevation of 300 meters, surrounded by water, and air turbulence is expected to be less there. Another important feature is the aperture size of a lens is 50 centimeters. These things please don't forget. Right friends, look into the next one. Negotiations are on for purchasing multirole helicopters from Sikorsky. This Sikorsky multirole helicopters, Navy is in need of these helicopters, and discussions are going on for purchasing these multirole helicopters from Sikorsky. The firm Sikorsky is based in United States of America, right? Look into the next question. Name the country that unveiled 7-point action plan, which include cancellation of multiple positions of vice presidents, deputy prime ministers to improve government's performance. 7-point action plan was launched recently in Iraq. Iraq is already in trouble because of several places were taken over by ISIS, and the civic performance is not satisfactory in cities, and people are not happy with the government programs. Several people came to the streets to protest against the poor civic amenities in the country, and so as to improve the government's performance. Recently, 7-point action plan was launched, and as per this plan, multiple positions of vice presidents. As on date, Iraq has got 3 vice presidents, 3 deputy prime ministers, and these are going to be cancelled. Various positions representing Sunnis, Shias, Kurds on these religious grouping lines, these posts are available, and the country decided to cancel these multiple positions because of the poor performance of the government on one side, and on the other side not able to control the onslaught of ISIS onto the country. Right friends, look into the next one. At least 25 people were killed when 2 trains derailed at the same location near Harda. Name the state. 2 express trains derailed almost at the same location. One train was going from Mumbai to Varanasi, Kamayani Express. The second train is Janata Express coming to Mumbai. And these 2 trains derailed at the same spot because of the washing away of the tracks due to flash floods. And At the same time, there is apprehension expressed in several quarters with regard to the railway safety that 35,000 of the bridges in Indian railways are more than 100-year-old. This accident is not due to collapse of bridge, it is due to breach at a location due to the flash flood, due to heavy rain, and at the same time, apprehensions were expressed in the several quarters that 35,000 bridges in railways are more than 100-year-old. Look into the next one. Name the space telescope which is being built as a successor to the Hubble telescope. In previous lectures, we learnt about Hubble telescope. Hubble telescope completed 25 years of its existence, and now as a successor to Hubble telescope, this James Webb telescope is being made ready, and it is planned to be launched in the month of October 2018. This is the initiative of several countries led by NASA, and this is supposed to be commissioned in the month of October 2018. So the successor to Hubble telescope is James Webb telescope. Please don't forget. Name the museum which was inaugurated by the President Pranab Mukherjee at Rashtrapati Bhavan on 4th August 2015. This museum, Navachara Kaksha. Navachara Kaksha is the museum inaugurated by the President of the country, available at Rashtrapati Bhavan in the premises of Rashtrapati Bhavan itself. It is open on Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays. It has got several features, and the interesting thing is robotic dog Clumsy. The interesting point is robotic dog Clumsy, designed by an award-winning school student Shah Dilbaghi at International Science Competition, and this also houses several features like virtual tabla, stringless piano, and 3D printer, talking wall, a lot more. If you have opportunity, please visit this Navachara Kaksha, which is open on Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays in the premises of Rashtrapati Bhavan in New Delhi. Look into the next one. India signed a memorandum of understanding. Recently, the President of Mozambique, Filipe Nyusi, recently visited India, and India signed a memorandum of understanding with Mozambique to strengthen cooperation in the new and renewable energy sector. To strengthen cooperation in new and renewable energy sector, recently a memorandum of understanding was signed between Mozambique and India when the President of Mozambique, Filipe Nyusi, visited India. Look into the next one. Shell is planning to construct a power plant in Scotland. Constructing a power plant is not a big news, but why this is into the news? Shell is planning to construct a power plant in Scotland based on CCS technology. What is meant by CCS technology? CCS technology is carbon capture and storage. When the coal is burnt, with the latest technology, you can prevent the release of sulfur into the atmosphere, but you cannot prevent the release of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. But a new methodology was devised where this carbon dioxide will be captured. This carbon dioxide will be captured and that will be stored into the underground reservoirs. That will be stored into the underground reservoirs where previously gas was extracted. Underground empty reservoirs where previously gas was exhausted, this carbon dioxide will be captured and will be put into that underground reservoirs. That is carbon capture and storage. With this methodology, pollution can be prevented. Release of greenhouse gas into the atmosphere can be minimized, and this is the new technology. Shell is going to construct a power plant based on this technology in Scotland, and CCS is carbon capture and storage. Right? Look into the next one. Name the first non-European country to become the associate member of European Organization for Nuclear Research. This the largest particle physics laboratory in the world. This is CERN, this is European Organization for Nuclear Research, European Organization for Nuclear Research. This is the prestigious organization, not only prestigious, it is the largest particle physics laboratory in the world, established in 1954 with headquarters in the cantonment area of Geneva in Switzerland. Not only that, Pakistan is becoming the first non-European associate member. Most of the members are from Europe, and now as associate member, Pakistan got opportunity to become associate member. And as a member, Israel is the first country to become non-European member, to become the first non-European member, whereas Pakistan became the first non-European country to become the first associate member. It is good recognition for Pakistan. Look into the next one. Calais is in the news recently as several people tried to sneak into United Kingdom. Calais is in France. All of you are familiar with this. Please look into this picture. One side is Calais in France, the other side is Dover in United Kingdom, and in between Channel Tunnel is there. Cutting across the Strait of Dover, this Channel Tunnel connects France with England. This Channel Tunnel connects France with England, and several people desperately trying to go to England or coming to Calais, and it came into the news because several migrants from Africa and Syria, Iraq, they are with an intention to escape to United Kingdom or catching the trucks, whatever is available at Calais, and this became big problem for the European authorities to prevent people coming to Calais with a bid to escape to United Kingdom through Channel Tunnel. So please don't forget, Calais is in France. Look into the next question. Name the country which is planning to schedule its clocks back by 30 minutes to set a new Pyongyang time. Now the Pyongyang is in North Korea, Seoul is in South Korea, Tokyo is in Japan, South Korea, North Korea are in the same time zone, that is GMT plus 9 hours. Now Pyongyang wants to set the clock back by 30 minutes. So from August 15th onwards, Pyongyang time or North Korea time will be GMT plus 8.5 hours instead of GMT plus 9 hours, and South Korean time as well as Japan time will continue to be GMT plus 9 hours. Please don't forget, this country, Korea, got independence from Japan. In those days it was unified Korea. Korea got independence from Japan in the year 1945 on August 15. This Japan ruled Korea from 1910 to 1945, and there is lot of animosity between this North Korea and Japan. Right friends, look into the next question. DRDO developed a polyherbal medicine for the treatment of leukoderma. DRDO developed this medicine. That's why this is included as a question. So Defense Research and Development Organization developed this medicine for leukoderma, and there is no plan to export this drug, and it will be made available in the country with the trade name of Leucoskin. Right friends, look into the next one. Due to the crisis in the Middle East and Africa, several people are migrating and reaching Kos Island. Where is this Kos Island? Several people are trying to escape the civil unrest in Libya, Syria, Iraq, poverty in interior Africa, civil unrest in several countries in Africa. They are desperately trying to escape, and through Turkey, people are entering into Greece. This Kos Island is in Greece. Please look into this picture. This Kos Island is situated in the southeastern part of Aegean Sea. Last time we discussed Aegean Sea, just towards the north of Mediterranean Sea. This Aegean Sea is there. Aegean Sea is between Greece and Turkey, and in the southeastern part of this Aegean Sea, this Kos Island is situated. Thousands of migrants are coming to Kos Island. That became the biggest problem for Greece. Union government has launched a program called Suraksha Bandhan drive in a mission mode through the participation of insurance companies and banks. Through the participation of insurance companies and banks, so as to give boost to the Prime Minister's flagship programs of Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana. All of you please don't forget, with the premium of rupees 330, life can be insured, and at the same time with the premium of rupees 12, accident insurance. These two are the policies of Government of India. These two are the flagship programs of Government of India, and so as to publicize more, government is coming up with the Suraksha Bandhan. Right? Look into the next one. Name the typhoon that made a landfall on the Chinese coast recently. The typhoon is Sondela, and Taiwan, China were badly affected because of this typhoon. According to the performance ranking released by the Ministry of Urban Development, name the city which tops the list in the Swachh Bharat Mission's rankings. The city here is Mysore, and in the top 10, please don't forget, 4 are from Karnataka. In the top 10, 4 are from Karnataka. First is Mysore, and the other 3 appearing in the first 10 are Hassan, Mandya and Bangalore. And this survey was done for 476 towns and cities spread over 31 states and union territories, and 2 main items were taken for arriving at the rankings. First and the foremost is minimum open defecation. For the nature's call, the minimum percentage of people going outside for attending the nature's call, that is one condition. Second condition is the solid waste management systems available in the municipality or corporation. How the waste is being managed? What are the disposal mechanisms? These 2 are the criteria taken. Based on these 2 criteria, 476 towns and cities were judged, and Mysore became the first one, and 4 towns or cities from Karnataka are in top 10. Look into the last question. Name the country which has celebrated 50 years of its independence. Singapore. Singapore was ejected out of Federation of Malaysia in the year 1965 because of the foresight of its founder Lee Kuan Yew. The country progressed a lot during the past 50 years. It reached almost top in several metrics of livable standards. Right friends, with this, let us conclude today's questions and answers general. Please do join for questions and answers banking. Have a nice day. Thank you.